across the state are enjoying outdoor activities as they celebrate the 4th of July. Parades and fireworks are being held from York Harbor to Lewiston and Limestone. The biggest event is on Portland's East End, where tens of thousands are expected for the Stars and Stripes Spectacular, featuring the Portland Symphony Orchestra and fireworks. Another popular place to catch some fireworks will be in Bangor. The fireworks show will take place over the Penobscot River tonight, but first there is a concert on the waterfront. Bangor residents are enjoying a 4th of July parade as we speak.
The parade, you just never know what to expect, especially with the Shriner Clowns and some of the other units that we have. And of course the fireworks, that's the cap of the day. It's just a great display.
Fireworks in Bangor begin at 9:30 tonight on the waterfront. And there are some state laws in place that you have to follow before lighting your own fireworks today. Fireworks can only be used on your property unless you have permission to use them on someone else's, and they can't be possessed by anyone under the age of 21. Some tips for fireworks safety, courtesy of the Kennebec Journal: don't set fireworks off near areas that may be susceptible to fires, like dry grass or timber. Keep water or a fire extinguisher nearby just in case, and wear eye protection. Follow directions on the packages. Light only one firework at a time. Keep people who are watching at a safe distance. Be considerate of your neighbors and clean up debris when you are done. If a firework doesn't go off after 15 minutes, you are asked to cover it in water and make sure to watch children closely. Keep in mind there are some firework bans and restrictions in towns across the state as well. If you want to take your furry friend with you on a trip or you aren't crazy about boarding them, there's actually apps for that, because there are apps for everything. Bring Fido is a free app that helps travelers and pet-friendly hotels and attractions like dog parks, dog-friendly beaches, even restaurants where canines are welcome. Dog Vacay is another free app that lists more than 25,000 dog sitters in the U.S. and Canada. Reservations come with pet insurance and even daily photo or video updates of how things are going.
Oh, cool.
You know, even when you go to hotels now, they sometimes have like dog packages.
Yeah.
I saw that where it was like a 30-minute dog massage and like a special dog menu for a meal, and I was like, wow.
You know, we've never taken the dog on a vacation like that, like stayed in a hotel with one, but I'm curious to see how it worked out.
Well, I'm sure Maddie would love a massage.
I'm sure she would.
It'll once again cost you a little less to fill up at the pump this morning. The average price of gasoline has dropped 7 cents over the past 3 weeks. Analysts say the decline comes thanks to lower oil prices and abundant gasoline supply. The current price is 54 cents less than it was a year ago. The national average is $2.23 for a gallon of regular. Here in Maine, the average is slightly higher at $2.29, and a barrel of crude has dropped to more than $46. It cost $6 million to build, but it's also done a year early. The new bridge over the Androscoggin River between Lisbon and Durham will officially open later today. The new bridge is much wider and has much bigger shoulders, as well as a 5-foot sidewalk. Officials with the Maine Department of Transportation say while there is still some roadway curves at both ends of the bridge, the new crossing is more open and improves sight distance for drivers. They say the wider bridge allows for large tractor-trailer trucks to cross safely. It was just as good as the first one, in my opinion.
Which I thought was phenomenal.
Yeah.
So that's great. All right, maybe I'll even see that one.
You should.
Here in Maine, the state's 19th annual International Film Festival is taking place over the next several days. That's in Waterville.
And this is a 10-day festival and represents 23 different countries through nearly 100 films. Directors from around the world are here as well to show their pieces. The festival also presents awards to those who have had a big impact on independent film community. This year, Robert Benton received the Lifetime Achievement Award, and he's known for co-writing Bonnie and Clyde back in 1967 and also for directing Nobody's Fool in 1994. He says independent film festivals are very valuable. If you'd like to check out the film festival, you can see the films at Railroad Square Cinema and Waterville's Opera House through this Sunday, July 17th. Tickets are available online or at the theater's box office. In Maine, the state is stepping up its response plan for the Zika virus. The federal government is giving the state $175,000 to the state to bolster preparedness for the mosquito-borne virus. Maine senators say even though the Zika virus is not being transmitted in Maine, it's important to begin planning for the possibility. There are 7 reported cases of people from Maine getting Zika, but all contracted the virus while traveling outside of the country. This comes after President Obama shifted $500 million from fighting Ebola to address Zika.